Hello lovelies, and welcome back to another video. And if you're new here, welcome. I'm so excited for you to be here. Today I have a really wonderful video in store for us. We have a beautiful new winter collection from one of my favorite brands, Andrea Marie Cosmetics, and it is the Icy Praise collection. It is such a beautiful little blue palette with a beautiful blue color story. So I'm really excited to share this collection with you. The collection comes with the Icy Praise Eyeshadow palette along with a beautiful blue shimmery lip gloss. So it is a really great deal. And then also I went ahead and picked up another lip gloss. This is the Holy Fire and it is a beautiful red. We'll get to that in just a little bit. This is such a beautiful collection. Everything that she does comes in such beautiful packaging. Just look at the bubble mailer it came in. It is so cute and perfect for this winter collection. She also had a deal that went along with this collection that the first 10 orders would receive a free gift, and I actually was in those and I received this beautiful mirror that has her logo on the back. It is nice and bedazzled and bejeweled. It is so beautiful, so I'm so grateful to have received that beautiful gift with my order. All of her orders come with beautiful little thank you cards that look like this. I already have a couple from previous orders. It's got all of her social handles on the back. So I think that's so cute. And then also with my order, I received a handwritten card. I think that is such a beautiful touch. This is the envelope, and then it is a beautiful Christmas card inside, and she wrote a beautiful little handwritten note to me. So I just think that is so cool. She has such great customer service, and definitely for such a small brand, she provides a lot of free goodies for early orders, and so I think that is just so cool and so sweet. So I absolutely love this brand. I cannot wait to show you how we got this beautiful blue halo eye look today, and so I'm really excited just to jump into that tutorial and review with you. So come along with me and let's make up the rules. To start out the video, I went ahead and did my brows. I have not done my base makeup yet. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyes first, and then we'll jump into the base makeup. But I do wanna go ahead and start out with some swatches. We are gonna start out with the palette. It is so, so pretty. This is what it looks like. It's got a nice little bit of texture on the front. It's just a little bit just kind of raised on there. It's really, really nice. And then this is the back. It's got the ingredients. It is a cruelty-free brand, which I love. And then the palette itself comes out of the sleeve, and it looks exactly the same on the front and on the back. And then there is a small just protective sleeve in there. We'll go ahead and take that out. There's a mirror on top, and then our color story is so beautiful and blue. I absolutely love this color story. I love all of the blue shades. I love the pops of white in here. I definitely love that there is a matte white, so this is so beautiful. I'm really excited to go ahead and dive into our swatches, so let's get started. To start out on our swatches, we're gonna start right here with this beautiful matte white. This one is called Pure as Snow. Such a beautiful and perfect name for this shade. So, so pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it here on my arm. And of course, it's just a nice light white shade. Very, very pretty, beautiful, and soft matte. The next one is gonna be sort of a white shimmer. That is really, really pretty. This one is called Holy Snowfall. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that right underneath. That is so pretty, so shimmery. That'll be perfect for just kind of a topper shade, an inner corner highlight, just a really nice star of the show. The next one is gonna be sort of a silver shimmer. This one is called Eternal Star. Very, very pretty. They go onto the skin very smoothly. Very pigmented. Each shade is very pigmented already, and these are some of the lighter shades in the palette, so I'm really excited to start diving into those blues. The next one is called Spirit of Peace. This is going to be a really nice light, almost slightly got some green in it, but it's just going to be a nice beautiful light blue that is really, really pretty. And then the first blue shimmer in the palette is going to be called Crystal River. This one is really, really stunning. It's going to go really nicely with that matte we just swatched. So pretty, so pigmented. I'm absolutely loving these shades. They are so gorgeous. The next shade in the palette is going to be sort of a medium blue matte. This one is really pretty. It's called Heaven's Gate. That is so stunning. And wow, it is really, really, really pigmented on the skin. That is so beautiful. The next shade is going to be another blue shimmer. This one is called Hallelujah Frost. So pretty. I love the pigment. I love the shimmers. They have such a beautiful shine to them. So stunning. The next one is going to be our deepest blue, and it's going to be one of the darkest shades in this palette. It is called Majesty. That is so stunning. Go ahead and apply this on my arm here. Got a little bit of fallout. So pretty, so pigmented. And then the last one is going to be a nice light blue shimmer. This one is called Silent Night. Really build it up for us so we can see the pigment. That is so pretty. So these are all of our swatches. Let me stretch some of these out just a little bit more so we can really see them. Here we go. Those are so beautiful. They swatch perfectly on the skin. They are so pigmented, so bright, and so vibrant. I cannot wait to start putting these on the eyes. So let's go ahead and take a look at the lip glosses, take some swatches of those, and then we'll jump into our tutorial. The first lip gloss we're going to take a look at is this one here. This one actually comes in the set with the Icy Praise eyeshadow palette. This one is called Icy Praise as well. So it is a duo. They come together, and it comes in one of her typical lip gloss boxes. And then this is what the lip gloss itself looks like. It's got Andrea Marie Cosmetics on here. It is so pretty. It is such a beautiful blue shimmer in the package. And it's got the same applicator as her previous lip glosses, just kind of a foam applicator. And then we'll go ahead and take a swatch on my hand here. And you can see it is very, very light and just has a nice little blue reflect in the light and just a nice little shimmer. So that one is absolutely stunning. And then I did pick up another lip gloss that launched the same day as the Icy Praise collection. This one is called Holy Fire, and this one is such a beautiful red shimmer. So I'm really excited that she has released this with this collection to go along with the holidays. It is so pretty. It is nice and shimmery. All of her lip glosses have glitter in them, which I love. I think is so stunning. And so we're going to go ahead and take a swatch of this one. And you can see this one has a lot more pigment than that blue one. It's got a really nice, beautiful red shade. So I am absolutely loving that. It's perfect for just the Christmas time, just that nice kind of just cold look that we want to get. So definitely those are beautiful lip glosses. And then the beautiful eyeshadows that we went ahead and swatched. So let's go ahead and jump into our tutorial. I cannot wait to start playing with this collection. To start out, I went ahead and primed my eyes with my Ulta Beauty Pigment Pop Eye Primer, and now I'm so excited to go ahead and dive into the palette. I think today I would like to do a really beautiful halo eye. I think that would be perfect for this Icy Praise palette. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in with an Ulta Beauty blending brush, and then here is our color story. So excited to jump in. So I think I'm going to start with this light shade down here. This one was called Silent Night. And I'm just going to pick some of this up on my brush, and I'm going to put it in the outer corner here, kind of moving it across the top of my crease and into this inner corner over here on my eyelid and up into the crease a little bit. Just starting out this beautiful halo eye, really just kind of patting and packing this color in, just giving us a nice light base to start building up some pigment and some color. All of these shades are so pigmented. I love the mattes and the formula. They are so smooth and easy to blend and easy to work with. Definitely true to her Blessed to Be Natural palette that she released before. If you are interested, I will go ahead and drop the link for my tutorial and review in the description box below. Definitely check that out. It was such a beautiful palette. It was her first one, and it was such a beautiful way for her to kick off her brand. I'm really loving this blue. It is so pretty. It is nice and light. Great way to just kind of build a base for our halo eye look. That is so pretty. It's just a nice kind of glow over the eye. Now we're gonna start to deepen up a little bit. I think I am gonna jump into this one here, Spirit of Peace. And I'm just gonna kind of put this right here over that other shade and just start to kind of build and pack this in and blend them together. And this one is definitely a little bit more green leaning than the other ones, so I don't want to use too much. I just want to kind of build up a little bit of pigment here. So you can tell I'm very light-handed with it, just building up just a little bit, kind of deepening up that blue. Now we're going to move into this shade here, Heaven's Gate, and really just going from the lightest blue to the darkest blue, really just building things up. The darker blues, these last two mattes that we're going to apply, I'm going to keep these a little more on the outsides rather than going up into the crease. I want the crease to definitely be able to have some more shimmer later and really let the shimmer have an impact, so I don't want to cover it too much with the mattes, but I do want to go ahead and keep this a little more in this inner corner and the outer corner. They're so pretty. They're blending together beautifully. It is really just creating a nice, beautiful, rich blue. Very, very pretty together. And then our last blue matte that we're going to use is this one here, Majesty. This is the darkest shade in the palette. And really go ahead and deepen up these outer corners and create a nice, beautiful matte base for our halo eye. And I'm so excited to add the shimmer in the center, really lighten up this look, and create that beautiful halo. So that it was going to be so, so pretty. We are just finishing up, deepening up these mattes, and just blending everything out. Absolutely stunning. Just leaving a little gap right here in the center for our shimmers. And making sure everything is blended as it goes up into the crease. Like I said, I want it to be mostly light on the center, but just making sure I don't have any distinct lines. And everything is nice and blended. That is so beautiful. Everything is blending together so well. So let's go ahead and kind of get the center of our eyes ready and we'll start jumping into some shimmers. To prime my eyes for the shimmer, I used my NYX glitter primer, and now I'm going to go in with a flat Ulta Beauty brush, and I'm going to go ahead and jump into this beautiful silver shimmer here. This one was called Eternal Star, and I'm just going to pick some of this up on my flat brush, and I'm going to apply it right here on my NYX glitter primer, just making my way all the way up into the crease and just kind of creating a line right here in the very center. And then we're going to build up some other shimmers on the edges and really just create a nice even look and blend it into those mattes with some blues. So this is really, really pretty. That is so pigmented and so shiny in the light. I absolutely love that shade. So pretty. I love a good, nice metallic silver eyeshadow. So stunning. So just kind of creating that line, we can definitely start to see that halo look. So now I want to start kind of blending into those mattes on the edges. So I'm going to dip into this shimmer down here. This one was called Hallelujah Frost. And I'm just going to grab some of this on my finger, just a little bit, and just start to kind of pat this right along that silver and into the mattes and just create a nice blended look here. And just kind of blending it in with my fingers and just making sure there's no stark lines. So that is really pretty and just really creates a nice halo look for that silver shimmer. So just kind of using back and forth motions, blending it in, and just kind of packing it onto those mattes. So pretty. I'm going to go a little bit over that silver on the top just to kind of blend it together. And that way it kind of closes out that blue for us. That is really, really pretty. Oh, absolutely stunning. Now I'm going to dip into this white shade right here, that white shimmer called Holy Snowfall. And I'm just going to grab some of this on my finger and I'm going to pat it on top of this silver just to really make a punch and an impact, and it definitely does. You can really see the difference that makes. That is so beautiful. Absolutely loving these shades and how they are performing together. It is so pretty. So I'm just gonna kind of go back and forth between the white and the blue and the silver and really just make sure that everything is blended, just kind of going over top the white and the silver with that blue just a little bit, just to make sure that it's nice and cohesive and we don't have just a really stark line. I want it to look blended into the blues. So beautiful. I'm absolutely loving how this is looking. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pop off camera, go ahead and add my base makeup, and we'll come back and finish the lower lash line. And I'm back with my base makeup on. So now we're gonna go ahead and do the lower lash line. I'm gonna use my Ulta Beauty kind of flat, large liner brush, and we're gonna dip back into the palette and just kind of go ahead and mirror what we did on the top. So I'm going to go ahead and dip into Silent Night just on the end of my brush, and I'm going to go underneath my eye, right kind of where I had the matte on the top, making sure I blend up into the top on the edge and over here as well, just kind of on those outer corners. And just going ahead and doing the same process, just blending those shades together and building up that pigment. So I want all of the mattes on the lower lash line to match what we have on the top. Just kind of blending that in, leaving a space in the middle for our shimmer. Going again into that kind of greener blue shade, that Spirit of Peace, and going ahead and patting that in just a little bit, just to deepen up those blues. Next, we're gonna go back into Heaven's Gate. And I'm making sure that I'm blending it nicely into my outer corner and my inner corner, just so the top and the bottom of the eye will connect. These are such beautiful mattes. They blend so nicely. It's so pretty, and I love how it's blending up into those outer corners. Next, we're gonna go into that deepest shade again. This one was called Majesty, and we're just gonna finish out our blend and just kind of using the edge of my brush just to kind of pull down like this, just to make sure that my shadows are blended together. This is so pretty, so nice and pigmented, very, very rich and beautiful. Just kind of using my brush just to make sure everything's blended on the top as well. Anything that I may have missed, or as I was putting my base on, may have gotten a little messed up. Just making sure it all looks cohesive. Very, very pretty. So now we're gonna go ahead and put our shimmers on the lower lash line as well. I went ahead and put a little bit of my NYX glitter primer right there along the lower lash line where we're gonna put our shimmers, just to give it a little bit of tackiness. And now I'm gonna go back into the palette and go back to my flat eyeshadow brush and dump back into Eternal Star. And I'm going to put this just lining up my shimmers. I'm gonna put it right here in the center. Just kind of lightly patting it onto my primer. Just keeping it right here underneath that line. That is so pretty, so beautiful and shimmery. Very eye-catching for sure. Now I'm gonna kind of just go back in, probably with just my pinky, and jump back into Hallelujah Frost, that nice deep blue shimmer, and go ahead and kind of connect the two. Doesn't need a lot of product because it's not a lot of surface area we're working in, so we just want to be very gentle, make sure everything just kind of stays in a line here. And that is so pretty. And then the last step here, we're gonna go ahead and go back into Holy Snowfall. Again, I'm just gonna pick a little bit up on my finger and just pat it right on top of our silver. So pretty, so shimmery. And that is beautiful. I absolutely love that. And so to kind of finish up this look, I do want to do a little bit of an inner corner highlight. So I'm going to go ahead and dip into Pure as Snow, and I'm going to use that flat shadow brush again. I did go ahead and clean it off. I love a matte white inner corner highlight, so I'm going to pick some of this up and just go ahead and start patting it right in here, kind of blending up and down into our matte shades, really just creating a nice, beautiful inner corner. That is so pretty and so pigmented. I really just want it to be kind of another pop on this look. I know we've got that shimmer in the center, but I really want to pull in some of these whites because they are so pretty and they go so beautifully with the blue shades in this palette. And I definitely think it creates more of that kind of wintry look when we've got a lot of that white in there as well. Just so pretty, just kind of gently pulling it up into this inner corner, kind of breaking up some of the blue just a little bit, just so we've got a little bit more dimension to the look. And I'm just kind of using the end of the brush and just kind of going along this line just to make sure that it's nice and carved out. But just a little bit more here, and I think that's gonna wrap up the eyeshadow for this look. It is so pretty. I'm so happy with how this turned out. So I'm gonna pop off camera, go ahead and add some liner and some mascara, and then I'll be back to show you the final look and also to share some of my initial thoughts about the Icy Praise collection. And here is the final look. I love how this eyeshadow look turned out. I think it is such a beautiful halo eye. For the top, I went ahead and tightlined with my Ulta Beauty Automatic Eyeliner in matte black. And then for the lower waterline, I went in with my Ulta Beauty Automatic Eyeliner, and this was in the shade Royal Blue Shimmer. For my mascara, I went in with my Tarte Waterproof Maneater Mascara. And then I did go ahead and do my lips off camera. For my lip liner, I went in with the Andrea Marie Cosmetics lip liner. This was in the dark shade Humility, and I think that gave a really nice dark look to this bright pop of blue on the eyeshadow. And then I went in with the blue Icy Praise lip gloss from this collection. I will have to use that Holy Fire one on another look, but I just really thought the blue would look really nice with this eyeshadow look, and I really think it does. It goes really well with the lip liner, so I'm so happy with how this turned out. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at the final look, and then I'll share some of my thoughts. Absolutely in love with the Icy Praise palette. I think it is so beautiful. The package is so spot on. I love that she has a winter collection. It's perfect for this time of year just to get that nice blue, smoky kind of look that's really beautiful just to go in the snow. So I think it is so pretty on the packaging. And then I think the color story is absolutely beautiful. I love the mixture of the mattes and the shimmers in here. I think it's a nice wide range for kind of a smaller palette. I think she has a lot of really beautiful colors in here. I particularly like some of these darker blue mattes, and I think they blended together really well in this look. So I'm so happy with how this turned out. I love that there's a couple of whites in here to really get some very bright pigment and to really kind of create a nice pop on your look. I think we saw that in this halo eye with the white shimmer and then the white matte inner corner. So I think that this is a beautiful color story. I'm absolutely in love with it. I can't wait to create more looks with it. And then I love that it's not only the palette, but then also it comes with a lip gloss that goes with it. So I think that is so cool. I love that she had kind of a collection for the season, and I think that the lip gloss is really pretty. It's very light. It's not too overpowering, especially for blue. That could be a little overpowering on a lip color, but it's a very wearable kind of everyday kind of shimmer. So I think that's really great. And then I also really loved the Holy Fire lip gloss that also released on the same day as the Icy Praise collection. I think it is a beautiful gloss. I love that it is a very rich pigmented red, and I cannot wait to try that one out. So overall, I think she hit another home run. The quality of her product are exactly the same as they have been in previous releases. So it's definitely just the same quality every time, and they are really, really good quality for a great price point. So I think this is a great collection, and I would highly recommend Andrea Marie Cosmetics Icy Praise collection. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really had a great time trying out the Andrea Marie Cosmetics Icy Praise collection and the Holy Fire lip gloss. I think these are great products, and I'm so excited to have finally received them in the mail and gotten to try them out. And I would love to hear from you in the comments below what your thoughts were about this collection and if you're gonna pick it up. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and if you'd like to see more makeup tutorials and initial reviews, then please subscribe to my channel. I'd love to see you here again. Until next time, let's be kind to each other, beautiful to ourselves, and never afraid to make up the rules.